7 o'clock.
Today's news.
President Trump in Saudi Arabia.
The main focus, business investment.
The outlook for tariffs.
Let's be clear, what we need is certainty.
Air traffic control upgrade.
Our hope is to have new technology in these towers.
Good morning, I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, President Trump arrived this morning in Saudi Arabia. Start of a Mideast trip that's billed as an opportunity to strike new deals. CBS News White House correspondent Weijia Jiang.
Saudi fighter jets welcomed President Trump by air, and on land, a royal team rolled out the lavender carpet, a symbol of growth and prosperity. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is offering to invest $600 billion into the U.S.
I'll be asking the Crown Prince, who's a fantastic guy, to round it out to around $1 trillion.
The president has attracted several high-profile business leaders to join him for an investment summit today, including the CEOs of Uber, BlackRock, and NVIDIA. Meanwhile, Trump is defending his enthusiasm over Qatar offering a Boeing 747 worth $400 million.
I would never be one to turn down that kind of an offer. I mean, I could be a stupid person and say, no, we don't want a free, very expensive airplane.
The luxury plane would be transferred to the Defense Department until it's ready for use by the president as Air Force One. Some Republicans in Congress have voiced their concern.
Not going to pass the smell test, so I wouldn't do it.
While Democrats are slamming the potential presence.
This shameless self-enrichment is without equal in American history.
President Trump has said he'll speak with China's President Xi later this week on the heels of the 90-day truce in their tariff battle. Xi spoke today to leaders in South America and Latin America, saying there are no winners in tariff wars or trade wars. CBS's Kelly O'Grady.
Despite a reduction in tariffs on Chinese goods over the next 90 days, a 30% import tax will remain in effect. Some business leaders are cautiously optimistic, but warn consumers could still see higher prices. Shipping activity has already slowed as businesses have canceled orders from China. They've dropped 27% year over year in the last week of April.
The government says consumer prices rose 2.3% last month from 1 year ago. That's the smallest increase in more than 4 years. Egg prices fell for the first time since last fall. The average for a dozen checks in at $5.12. Well, President Trump's Mideast envoy met today with Idan Alexander, the Israeli-American soldier released yesterday. Steve Witkoff said negotiations for a more lasting Gaza ceasefire have begun, and he hopes more hostages will be released soon. CBS's Tom Hansen is in Tenafly, New Jersey, where Alexander was raised.
Seeing was believing in Idan Alexander's hometown in New Jersey. Michael Lesner went to Tenafly High School with Alexander.
It's honestly just incredible that he is alive. He's truly a fighter, and he's an incredible person, but looking at him, he definitely looks much thinner. He looks a lot more pale.
The Alexander family is still figuring out when they will return to the United States. Idan is currently undergoing medical treatment at a hospital in Tel Aviv.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says a new software update prevented a third radar outage over the last 2 weeks at New Jersey's Newark Airport when a telecommunications line failed over the weekend. The delays continued at Newark yesterday, with average backups of more than an hour and a half due to staffing shortages. Duffy is pushing for fast action on a broad administration overhaul.
If Congress approves our plan to build a brand new air traffic control system, work at Newark is going to be a priority. We will do that first.
59 white South Africans were welcomed to the U.S. as refugees yesterday. The Trump administration says they've been victims of discrimination and violence. The country's government denies that. 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. It's 51 degrees in Livermore, California. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.